Well, summer is here, and so is the heat. We know that, right? Extreme temperatures can put a strain on your air conditioner and cause your energy bill to skyrocket.
Yeah, and summer downpours can also cause problems, but there are things you can do to take care of any potential problems. Let's welcome Megan Boyd, who works for a property damage restoration company. Megan, thank you very much for joining us. And I want to start by asking you, if your home has a crawl space, we all kind of want to see what our homes have behind the doors and walls. Should we inspect that space, and what are we looking for?
Yes, thank you, Molly and Dr. Postel. It's a great question. As restoration professionals, we're happy to help homeowners get ahead of those problems you mentioned that can lead to greater damage if ignored, and they just get worse, especially during these hot summer months. So you mentioned crawl spaces. That's a very important area. Those are those unfinished spaces under the homes, but some of the issues we're going to talk about can also be seen in places like your attics or in your basement. So what you really want to be looking for, especially this time of year, is for mold, for water damage, and for insulation integrity. Now, especially with those higher temperatures and humidity this season, mold can grow very quickly. And one thing I want to mention that people don't always know about is that insurance policies often don't cover that mold damage. So if you let it go, unfixed for a long time, it's going to be even more expensive for you to try to take care of down the road.
All right, so from the mold to the heat, so many of us hit triple digits this week, and the big temptation is to go over to that AC, turn it way down, have it on full blast. But what are some of the risks of using your air conditioner more?
Absolutely. Well, like you said, your AC is working overtime this season by trying to remove that heat from the air. And part of that creates condensation. So as that drips down, it catches in a pan. And then as that drips down into a drain line, that's the way that your AC drains and works properly. But if there's a clog in either of those, it can cause that water to leak out and cause water damage. It can cause mold to grow quickly. And if you don't get that taken care of, that's when you start to see things like damage to your insulation, damage to your drywall, even some staining on your ceilings in parts of your home.
Yeah, I've had that in my house before.
It's a mess, isn't it?
It really is. And, when we see that, or when we suspect something like that is occurring, how do we fix that? Who do we call? What do we need to do to fix these leaking pans or these stopped up drains?
No, absolutely. Well, we at Stop Restoration would definitely say that an AC isn't cooling. If it's not cooling, that's an area for a pro. So someone like our sister brand, 1 Hour Heating and Air. But if it's still keeping you nice and cool, but it's leaking, there are some things that you can do yourself to actually start fixing that problem or even prevent it ahead of time. Okay. So those things include things like checking that pan, making sure that the drain line is clear. You mentioned you've had this problem. I have too. My husband had to take a shop vac and actually suck some of that built up water out to try to get that leak clear so that we would see some of that water staining go away. I do want to mention, if you're a homeowner and you're trying to figure out what steps to take in what order, we've put together a little guide for you at stopredrestoration.com/summer checklist. If you want to follow along while we talk about this, guys, or if you want to go back and look at it later to try to check some of these things off your list.
So I want to go back to mold for just 1 second because, it can be so problematic this time of year, especially when we get rainstorms that come through, you name it, it just grows very quickly. The temptation is there with everything being so expensive saying, oh, maybe I can do this myself. Maybe I can remove this myself. Can we remove mold ourselves, or is it something that you always need to call a professional?
No, that's a very, very good question. So at Stop Restoration, we tell people that a good rule is to really gauge the size of the area that you're looking at. So if it's 10 square feet or less, there are some things that you can consider DIYing. If it's more than that, you definitely need to call in the pros. Now, I do want to say you do need to be safe. So if you're going to try to tackle this, guys, you really need to use things like proper respirators, ventilation, goggles, and gloves. Then you can think about mixing up a water and bleach combination to do that. But for more information, again, take a look at that guide because we want to help people see what they can do themselves.
Such valuable information. Megan Boyd, thank you very much in helping us getting through the hot summer months ahead.